Deb Carson. Kerry Wood called it quits today. He'll have his official press conference tomorrow, but he explained why he left after striking out the only batter he faced today.
We saw how things were going this year and not being able to recover and bounce back and do my job, essentially. Do what I'm supposed to do day in and day out. To go through it, hours to get it ready for 15 pitches and go out there and not be successful. So it was time. It's time to give somebody else a chance.
White Sox beat his Cubs 3-2 on Gordon Beckham's home run in the 8th. Paul Konerko left the game in the 3rd after taking a pitch to the head from Jeff Samardzija, off of whom he'd hit a home run in the 1st inning. Hall of Fame jockey Kent DeSormo has been removed from Tiger Walk for Saturday's Preakness Stakes after failing a breathalyzer at Belmont Park today. And Ohio State football coach Urban Meyer and athletic director Gene Smith acknowledged committing 46 secondary violations in 21 sports, according to the Cleveland Plain Dealer.
Hey everybody, it's New York Nicky. I want to tell you that I found the best Italian restaurant around. It's Angelo's right here in Cartersville. Located at West End Commons on Henderson Drive, Angelo's offers the best authentic Italian food in Bartow County. For the most awesome spaghetti with meatballs, lasagna, linguine with white clam sauce, chicken parmesan, and many more delicious dishes, and the very best pizza this side of Brooklyn, head on over and see Angelo. And tell him you heard about him on News Talk AM 1270 WYXC. Angelo's, where everybody's part of the family. Forget about it.
Gather around your radios, my friends, and listen. For too long, we have spent our weekends driving back and forth from some home improvement warehouse, looking for the right kind of light bulbs, searching for an air filter that actually fits. No more. We will go to Ace. Get help from people who know their stuff. Get it the second we walk in, and do it all before our second cup of coffee. My friends, it's time to get your weekend back.
Come see us at 924 West Avenue, Cartersville. Ace, the helpful place.
At Richard Barnes Concrete, we take pride in our work and would like the opportunity to be of service to you. With 35 years' experience, Richard Barnes Concrete can handle any of your concrete or masonry needs. Some of our services are tearing out of existing concrete, driveways and patios, or repairs and alterations to existing work. No matter the size of job, we can help. We also have a commercial construction division. Visit us at gaconcrete.com or call 770-546-0138.
Due to some violent content, parental discretion is advised.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Bartow Sports Showcase on News Talk AM 1270 WYXC. Will Sprague in the studio with me tonight.
It seems like it's been like 10 years since we've done a radio show together.
It's been about a month, I guess.
Have you been having withdrawals?
What, from doing the show with you or just doing the show?
Doing the show with me.
Sure.
I mean, there's like this empty, this void in your life, only to be filled by my annoying voice.
If I say yes, will that make you feel better?
Yes.
Then yes, I have.
I feel better.
Okay.
It's nice to feel wanted every once in a while.
Yeah, I know. It's okay, though, Will.
Well, glad to be here.
Football. Baseball season is officially over as of this past Tuesday. Unfortunately, the Cartersville Purple Hurricanes went to Columbus with the sole intention of winning, and they didn't. After two hard-fought games, one game was a lot worse than the other one. I don't know. They didn't play their game, and they lost the first one, and then the second one was an even harder fought battle, and they lost the second game, so they're out of the baseball playoffs now. So baseball season for us here at WYXC is over. There is 2 more rounds of high school baseball left. The closest team to here that I guess you could say has anything going on is Ringgold. And,
well, that's not too far.
No, Ringgold, but Ringgold was in Cartersville's region. They were the number 1 seed. Cartersville's the number 2 seed. Mm-hmm. And Ringgold's got a set of pitchers that are just lights out. They're great.
Well, Cartersville had a great season this year. There's no reason to discount it, making as far as it did in the playoffs. But
yeah, I mean,
they lost, but it's still a great season. It's nothing you can't hang your hat on and say, we had a dang good season.
No, they had a great season. They made it all the way to the third round.
Mm-hmm.
They lost to the number one team in the state, Columbus.
Yeah.
They lost to probably one of the best pitchers in the state in all classifications, in Kyle Carter, who is going to Georgia next year to play baseball.
I like him already.
I like him now, but Tuesday I didn't.
Yeah.
Because, I was...
All is forgiven now the season's over. Now go play for Georgia.
Yeah. I mean, exactly. Him and Cody Kramer from Adairsville, they're both going to... And Cody is a great pitcher as well.
Mm-hmm.
He was starting quarterback for the football team. His dad's the head football coach, and he's going to Georgia to pitch as well.
Awesome.
I've talked with his mom and dad both quite a few times, and he's been looked at by the Braves organization, by the Red Sox, by everybody.
He just needs to get that first year of college pitching under his belt, and he's going to get picked up by a minor league.
Well, he's probably going to end up getting drafted this year. Mm-hmm. And even if you get drafted, you can still go to college and play. They go ahead and draft you, and for 3 years you're under contract with that major league team, but you're still playing baseball. You're not getting paid.
Yeah, you just committed. It's like
signing a letter of intent.
Yeah.
And then after your junior year, if they still want you, they'll redraft you.
I think I'd take it. Well, I think they should go the first year of college. But if the offer still stands, I'm going to the. You're always one pitch away from that shoulder injury.
Yeah.
You're always one bad turn on first base away from a blown out knee.
Yeah.
Or getting beamed in the temple with a baseball. That sucked too.
Yeah, that Paul Canerico from the White Sox got hit in the head this week, and he had to come out because it messed him up. You take a 80, 90 mile an hour fastball to the side of the head.
Yeah, this isn't wiffle ball in the backyard. These guys change up or in the high 90s or high 80s.
Yeah, I mean, it's insane. But
man, he's throwing that ball slow. That was only 88 mile an hour.
If you're throwing a fastball in the majors at 88 miles an hour, you might be able to get away with it if it's got some movement.
Yeah.
Not if it's, as straight as an arrow. They're going to hit
nail
that thing.
Home run.
It's like, hold on, let me put that on a tee for you.
Yeah.
Smack.
Yeah. Have you ever swung at a 98 mile an hour fastball?
Yes.
Did you make contact with it?
Yes.
Was it a straight line fastball?
Yes.
Okay.
I have played against some pitchers that were throwing that fast, and they had some amazing movement on their fastballs, and it's hard to pick up because it doesn't immediately start moving. It starts moving about halfway between the pitcher's mound and the plate, and it'll cut or it'll wiggle back and forth. It's insane.
Yeah.
I couldn't hit it. At a thing about this big around, a baseball coming at you 90 miles an hour, 60 feet.
Doesn't leave much time to react.
Not really.
I mean, it's balls off the tip of the finger, swing.
and the bat you're swinging is about as big around as the baseball, so there's not a lot of room for error.
I never was good at hitting. I could field up just fine, but man, I could not hit a baseball. I'm just not that smart.
I could bunt pretty well.
I could step into a ball.
No, that's one thing that the coaches worked with me on, because I had some speed. I could run, and I played in the outfield. So I started working on basically when the pitch was coming, running out of the batter's box and holding the bat back and bunting it that way. And I was already at a quarter of the way to first base.
Yeah,
there's no throwing you out if you can get it down right. There's no throwing anybody out on that.
Yeah,
unless
absolutely.
You're slow as Christmas.
Like me. Oh, no,
Wilbur.
I'm not slow.
I didn't say you were.
I probably am now. I used to not be. 10 years and 30 pounds ago.
Oh, God. But I've completely sidetracked. I want to say thank you to... no, it's It's me too.
You're just so excited because I'm here.
I am.
See, I told you.
I know. I couldn't hide it from you.
Yeah.
Just want to say thank you to our sponsors, Ace Hardware Cartersville, located on West Avenue. Go out and see them, Mr. John Payne. They got Dixie choppers, the best prices on propane refills and propane accessories.
Hey,
I'm gonna have to get that clip.
Yeah, propane and propane accessories.
And
Bobby,
dang it, Bobby. So. God, I love that show. Anyway, they've got pool supplies. We actually got a carpenter bee trap from them. And
how many bees have you caught?
Well, I just put it up today. I haven't checked it.
I didn't see any. I looked at it when I came in.
Oh,
I was like, I finally hung it up. It's been sitting on the desk in the office here for about a week and a half.
Yeah, but you
don't catch bees inside.
I don't know about that. I've killed bees inside.
We had a wasp get in the car today. Mary Elizabeth had a heart attack.
Oh, yeah, that's the worst thing in the world. Driving down the road, smacked in the forehead with a wasp. Yeah. I'll freak out. I will. I'll pull the car over and get out and run like I'm being chased by a swarm of bees.
Like an episode off of Tommy Boy.
Yes, I will run and scream just like a 3-year-old girl. I don't care. I'm not ashamed of it.
No, they got lots of good stuff over at Ace Hardware, though. Especially grilling season now coming into play. They've got all the full selection of grills.
The big green egg grill.
Oh, man, there's something that cooks like a big green egg.
And all the accessories to go with it. Yeah. Something like that.
But seriously, go see Ace Hardware over
West Avenue.
West Avenue.
And this other little bitty restaurant that I happen to know about, Louis Cafe.
I've heard about that.
They're okay.
I've heard they're actually pretty dang good. And you know what else I heard? What? Is they're going to be running a promotion on some smoothies coming up here over the next couple of weeks. So keep your ears to the waves and to the your eyes and to different media.
The waves.
This is what this is. It's your radio waves.
The radio waves. Okay.
Yeah, the waves.
I was just checking.
We hear the waves.
Will, I think you sprung a leak.
Oh, gosh. Brandy, I need to borrow your air pump.
Oh, my God. And she comes in here and stabs you with some scissors.
So anyways, let's get into some more sports. Let's get on. This is a sports show. Let's not talk about you the whole time.
What? Wait a minute. We talk sports here?
Occasionally. And if you want to call in and talk about sports.
770-382-1270. Give us a call here. You can call in, harass Will, and...
Let's talk about sports. There's some good sports stories in the news, both locally and, professionally. A couple made me giggle, like umpires and coaches getting into it and getting ejected from the game.
Oh, Lord, yes.
Suspended.
Did you hear about the Big 12 and the SEC signing up to do that 5-year... the champion of each conference going to play January 1st.
Yep.
That contract's for 5 years.
Yep.
I didn't get to read all of it. So are they doing away with? Let me think. I think it's the Fiesta Bowl or the Sugar Bowl.
I don't know which bowl I haven't read the story fully either because I have a full-time job.
The Pac-12 and gets the Rose Bowl.
Yeah, versus the Big Ten.
The Big Ten.
Yep.
Then the SEC and pretty well, and whoever else usually plays in the Sugar Bowl. The Big Ten, I think, plays in the
Toilet Bowl.
Toilet Bowl.
With the 12-pack.
Or the Paper Bowl. I mean, and the ACC and the Big East get the Orange Bowl.
Yeah.
So what are they going to do with those?
I have no idea.
Those are old traditional bowl games.
They're trying to create a new bowl, and I don't know what they're going to call it.
Toilet paper bowl.
Toilet paper bowl.
Paper towel bowl. Peanut bowl.
This is brought to you. This is the Bounty Paper Towel Bowl.
That's just not right, man. That's just not right. We got a caller on the line, Wilbur.
I'll try to read this while you're talking to them.
All right. You're on the Bartow Sports Showcase. Who's this? Hello?
Hello?
You there?
Hey, you're on the Bartow Sports Showcase. How you doing tonight?
Well, this is you, Cole. How are you?
Not too bad. How you doing tonight?
Well, I read the article, so I thought I'd fill you guys in on what they said.
All
Good.
right.
We need to be educated.
Sometimes.
Hey, guys. This is Yuko.
Hi.
Calling from LaGrange.
Yes, ma'am.
I read the article today about the new bowl that they're coming up with.
Mm-hmm. Well, tell us about
it was, what they said was that they would play the game, and it's from the conference champion of the SEC and the Big Ten. But if the team in the SEC was in the national championship game, they would pick the runner-up.
Well, that's good.
I mean, that makes sense.
More SEC teams we get in bowl games, the better. So that means pretty much every year they're going to have to play the second runner-up because the SEC team is going to go to the national championship because we are the best conference in the nation.
Yeah.
So I think it's like a good sign for the SEC.
Oh, I think it's a great sign for it. And, you know, there's always that animosity between the SEC and the Big 12 or the Pac-12 or the Big 10 or, you know, whoever.
Oh, yeah, we all have pride in our conferences.
The SEC has proven itself to be the best conference because of how many national championships we've continued to win in, you know, consecutive order. So now we can put the rest, which conference is better, the Big 12 or the SEC, because the two number one teams should end up playing for it, or the number one team from the Big 12 and the number two team from the SEC, they're going to end up playing for it. That should put that to rest.
Yeah, well, and the last two times that a Big 12 team and the Big 12 and SEC teams have played in the BCS bowl game is Alabama in 2010 played Texas, beat them 37-21, and in 2009 Florida beat Oklahoma. So, you know, there's a good chance that they're just going to be lining up for another whipping from the SEC. But it's still fun. Sometimes you get so stagnant in these bowl games, and we really appreciate the call and giving us a little short education on that.
Okay, and go Dogs.
Go Dogs. Thanks for listening. But, you know, having some things like going back to the playoff system, you know, when you go to the playoff system, you see different teams, different conferences playing. And it's not always the same bowl games. It's not, and I love tradition. I'm not knocking tradition because tradition is what football is all about. We obviously love tradition with Georgia, Tennessee fans, and so on and so forth. Love the tradition of their school and the tradition, you know. But you get these different kind of games going. And this is going to be something different.
Well, it's like the Chick-fil-A kickoff game. When it first came out, Georgia Tech were not happy about it because they were bringing teams from outside the state of Georgia to start the season off in this huge game, and they didn't offer it to Georgia Tech.
Yeah.
And I can understand that on a recruiting side of it.
Absolutely.
But it did make it very exciting because Alabama, West Virginia is going to play in it in 2014.
Yeah, and that gives opportunity for, you know, other people, you know, us. It's going to be in Atlanta. We can go to the Alabama-West Virginia game. That'd be cool. Otherwise, we'd have to travel all the way over to Tuscaloosa, and it's going to put a big game up.
It really will, and it's because there's a lot of hype about the Georgia-Boise State game last year.
Yep.
And that was the Chick-fil-A kickoff game.
Yeah.
And that gives other people chances to see other schools or fans on this side of the continent to get to see a Boise State game.
Yep.
And vice versa, you know.
Absolutely. And puts it in a big venue.
And it puts it in a huge venue. And they're really, really, really considering this 4-team playoff for a national championship. And I think this Big 12 SEC championship team bowl game is kind of setting that up.
Yeah.
Because you're going to have this game and the Rose Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
And the Rose Bowl is kind of the same thing, just on the conferences from over there.
Yeah, absolutely. This is what they're saying. They're trying to provide is a New Year's Day primetime tradition. They're again going with the Rose Bowl. Now you're going to have 2 games to watch. You're going to have a full day of big football games to watch.
Yeah, I mean it's going to be a lot of fun. We've got about 5 minutes before break. I wanted to go ahead and throw this out there. We've got a set of 2 Lake Winnipesaukee tickets to give away. Will's got a question, and give us a call, 770-382-1270 if you want to win them. You don't have to be here in the Cartersville, Bartow County area. I will mail them to you. It's not a problem. Stamps are not that much. If you win them, if you're not familiar with Lake Winnipesaukee, I've never been.
Well, it was Winnipesaukee.
I have no idea. I really don't.
It's a word longer than mayonnaise. I can't pronounce it.
Yes, I can't even spell it. I have to see it, or I just call it Lake Winnie.
Yeah. Well, there's probably a good reason for that. Now, am I supposed to ask people if you're wearing boxers or briefs?
No. Remember, we talked about this outside, Will.
I know, I can't remember.
You're bad at this. But give us a call, 770-382-1270. If you want the tickets for Lake Winnipesaukee, I will mail them to you if I have to, or you can come by here to the radio station and pick them up. It's 2 tickets. They're valid only during the 2012 season, and they've been open for a little while, so you've still got all summer long and even into the fall just a little bit to go and see it. It's in Chattanooga, so it's not that far of a drive from here, and some of our listeners are up in Tennessee, so it's not really that far of a drive from where they're at. So give us a call, 770-382-1270. Did you see the big game that's coming up for next season for Georgia is the Missouri game?
Yes.
Have you seen where the backup quarterback's gotten arrested?
For Missouri?
Yes.
No, that's good news for us.
He got arrested for leaving the scene of an accident. And
that always works out really well.
Yeah, that worked out real well for him because, well, he's been put in jail. And then the starting quarterback, James Franklin, is probably not going to be able to play against Georgia as well because he's having off-season shoulder surgery.
Uh-oh.
So right now, Missouri's looking at their third-string quarterback to go up against Georgia in their very first SEC game. Huh. I don't think that's gonna work out too well for him. I think it's gonna hurt him a little bit.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna hurt him.
I mean, Franklin suffered a torn labrum in his throwing shoulder, so that's not really something he could. All right, fix it real quick, get the stitches out, and I'm going back in.
Yeah, no.
He has to rehab that, so he's gonna be out for quite some time, I believe, with that. I mean, granted, rehab for injuries like that now has gotten a lot shorter. But
that's also one hard hit away from career-ending injury when you're coming in off of trying to heal up like that.
Oh yeah,
off those kinds of injuries, you start fiddling with tendons and ligaments and not letting them heal right.
Yeah,
and then pop one of them off. That's it.
Yeah, that will be.
We've seen a lot of players, especially linemen, with Achilles tendons injuries in the career. Of course, the ACL is always the ever so popular injury. But you see these different injuries, and you can't rush them. It's like playing Richard last year, or playing Richard in the red and black game this year. They didn't need to let him play too much because he need to make sure that his ankle is healed.
Well, they didn't clear him. They didn't clear him. He had a minor concussion during spring, which playing fullback happens.
Yeah,
and
especially as hard as he's hitting.
Yeah, I mean he's like from. Jarvis Jones said it himself, he's like running into a brick wall.
Yeah.
It's like trying to tackle a tree stump.
Yeah.
But for Missouri, I want to send this out to Missouri. I couldn't help myself. I've always got that queued up to where I can play any time that I want to, and I'll play for a short period of time.
Yeah.
But I want to send that out to Missouri. I know football season's still about 3 months away.
Oh, you can't help but be jacked up now.
No.
You can't help but be jacked up. And I'm really excited about the Missouri game. I was excited about the Boise State game. It was a big letdown. I love these new teams. I love playing teams we don't play. Because, we always play Alabama. We always play Tennessee. We always play Florida. We always play South Carolina. And we have these other teams. But, we've been playing Oklahoma, 4 times now?
I think so, yeah.
I get tired of seeing them. I'm glad. I want to see someone else. We're playing them again anyway, I think this year anyway. But, I love seeing these different teams, and especially with Missouri coming into the SEC. It's going to make all the difference in the world, too, because that's new rival. Are you still playing Georgia?
No. That's the bumper out music.
Oh.
We got about 30 seconds for...
Oh, you mean I got to shut up?
Yes.
Oh. All right.
You all right? You done now?
Hey, I'm good.
Okay. Well, I appreciate everybody that's called for our caller, and we're going to take a short commercial break, but we'll be right back with the Bartow Sports Showcase on News Talk AM 1270 WYXC.
And don't forget to call back. Late Winnie tickets coming up.
That's right.
This newscast has been brought to you by Terry Reed Hyundai, where we invite you to stop in and take a look at the North American Car of the Year, the all-new Hyundai Elantra. Plus, we'll show you how you can get over 40 miles per gallon. Terry Reed Hyundai, Highway 41 on the hill right here in Cartersville. Remember, folks, nobody beats a Terry Reed Hyundai deal.
Fox in the fast lane.
NASCAR's Elite will be taking a break this week from the regular season to have some fun at the All-Star Race in Charlotte. Denny Hamlin loves this race because
it's not just the money, but the pride of winning it. That's something that you can't buy, is that trophy.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. won 12 years ago and recalls,
we just thought it was the funnest thing and the neatest thing for us as a young team to be a part of that race.
But for Kevin Harvick, the 2007 winner,
they put $1 million in front of you, and anytime they put that much money in front of anybody, it's going to cause things to rise to another level.
And NASCAR fines Kurt Busch $50,000 and puts him on probation until July 25th for reckless driving on pit row at Darlington and a post-race fight with Ryan Newman. Crew members from both teams slapped with fines and probation, and Ryan Newman's crew chief Tony Gibson put on probation until June 27th. Fox in the Fast Lane. I'm Marjay Tashina, Fox News Radio.
Do you want a healthier alternative to a carbonated energy drink? Visalis Science has developed 2 instant and long-lasting energy drinks for more energy and better performance. Visalis Pro and Go energy drinks are designed for everyone that lives a very active lifestyle. Both drinks can be taken anytime for long-lasting energy and better performance. The great and natural way to get ready for that big game. To order, contact Brandon East at 404-642-7355. Visalis Pro and Go, the great alternative for healthy energy.
Do you have an electrical project or problem and don't know who to call? JDH Electric is your one call for all of your electrical needs, commercial, industrial, residential. Let us shock you with our service. Call today, 770-607-6900.
Our local high school baseball teams work hard to look great on the field every night, while I work hard every day to help my clients look good and feel great. Hi there, my name is Adina Harper, and I'm a professional image consultant. I can help you with your skincare and glamour needs. Make sure to ask me about a complimentary makeover session to help you with that new professional look. You can find me at adinaharper.com. And remember, I'm here to help you look good and feel great.
At BB&T, sharing financial knowledge is our responsibility, our privilege, and our legacy. For more than 135 years, BB&T has been sharing the knowledge our clients need to move in a brighter financial direction. We also share a commitment to our community, supporting our schools, arts, and sports programs, helping businesses grow and families become homeowners. Because when you share knowledge, you share so much more. BB&T, sharing knowledge for a brighter direction.
Member FDIC. Loans subject to credit approval. Equal housing lender.
Due to some violent content, parental discretion is advised.
Time to play the game. Time to play the game.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Bartow Sports Showcase on News Talk AM 1270 WYXC. Well, I don't know if I've actually asked you this before. Do you know who sings that song?
No.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You don't like good music.
I don't listen to your heavy metal.
That's a great song. You should know who
sings
that.
it.
Motorhead.
The only Motorhead I got's one on the Jeep. I got 2 of them heads there.
Well, Will had to go all of a sudden. I hate.
On.
You ain't got to yell.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. You don't.
Well, I got these headphones on. I can't hear anything.
Oh, I swear, you ain't got to yell. Before we get back into anything,
kids around here.
Before we get into anything in depth, like we get into something real deep on this show, I want to say thank you to some of our other sponsors. Red Top Mower, they're located 8 miles south of Main Street on Highway 41. Go out and see Miss Patty. They're a licensed Husqvarna dealer. They've got a lot of Honda equipment, Honda generators, of course. She helped. She donated one for our college football bowl giveaway contest.
Yep.
And just go out and see Miss Patty Lovelace and her husband Ron, Wes, and you can go out and ask Wes how many ducks he helped sell for the Duck Derby, because him and Patty had a contest going on, and she ran all over him.
Well, I would buy one from her before I bought one from him. They came into the store last Monday. Not this Monday, but last. It was great to see them, but we sure appreciate them. They've been a great supporter of the show.
Oh, yeah. Miss Patty and her husband, Ron, they do a lot for us here at the show, for the show and the radio station. So
they have no sense not to let you use a go-kart either.
Yeah, I've changed what I want. I don't want a go-kart anymore.
What do you want now?
It's a HUV.
Yeah, those things are nice.
But they got new ones in. These things have got some massive tires. It's jacked up a little bit. I mean, these things came in yesterday.
Sweet.
Oh, my God.
Patty, lock up the keys. You might want to take the wheels off of it.
We already had this talk. I saw her earlier today. We already had this talk. I'm working on it, all right?
Don't ever leave the gate unlocked at night.
I almost got it. I was this close to a go-kart. This close. But just want to say thank you to them. They're great folks. What? Brandy coming in here shaking her head at me. I was too close to her. I was this close to a go-kart.
Hey, we'll just leave her here.
No, I get in trouble. I don't want to get in trouble.
Wuss.
Yeah, I know. I don't care, though. But tonight's graduation for a lot of high schools here in the county. I want to say congratulations to all of them for graduating, and hope that they go on to, whether they go to college or they go straight to work or anything, hope that they're extremely successful in everything that they do.
Absolutely. Contribute to society.
Contribute to society.
Don't be a moocher.
Are you a moocher?
No, I'm not.
I just thought I'd ask.
I work for the government. I'm a small business owner.
You work
I bust
for the
my
government.
hump to pay the government a fortune to have the blessing to do business in the United States of America.
Oh, I do have the shortest story of the day. There's an election going on. And moving on. Did you know Ohio State self-reported 46 violations?
Yeah, that was smooth. Yeah, better than to go ahead and admit it than, get found out, I don't know, second week of football season.
Yeah, pretty much.
It costed them some recruits. I know it costed them one running back.
I'm trying to remember.
Coach Urban Myers during a visit to watch, during a game that this young man was playing, he said, good luck to him or something like that. Apparently that's an NCAA violation. So they lost that recruit over that.
I don't understand stuff. Want to remind everybody, give us a call, 770-382-1270. We've got a set of Lake Winnie tickets to give away.
Winnipesaukee.
Winnipesaukee. Whatever you want.
Winnipekawasaki.
If you can spell it, I'll give them to you. Good luck.
Yeah,
but I'm going to flip those over.
Dang it.
So, but if you can't spell it, Will's got a question. And it's not really one that you can Google, so you've got to have at least paid attention in the last couple months to what we do here. And if not, we'll help you out.
You posted if you wear boxers or briefs on your Facebook page? You're weird.
You did. You tried to take a picture earlier, and I just wasn't letting it happen.
Well, the zoom on the camera wasn't like...
Anyway, Wilbur...
Oh, well, the NCAA's been overhauling. Speaking of this, NCAA's kind of did some overhauling on the rules and has tightened up some of the rules and made them a little harder or a little more, I guess, stringent. Don't want to go through the boredom of reading them to everybody because I'm sure as stimulating as that would be.
Please.
But there's a good article on it if you want to go check it out on ESPN.com. It's some of the new stuff they're doing, and it's going to make some of these schools. I can't imagine how hard it is to recruit anymore. I mean, you got to walk in there with tape over your mouth, leave your wallet in the car, and don't talk to anybody, and then have a translator tell the recruit that you'd like him to come play at your university, and then leave in an unmarked vehicle and not say a word to anybody else while you're there.
Pretty much. I mean, it's gotten a little crazy.
Well, and because people bend the rules and they take advantage of the rules, and I can understand why they're there, but coaches don't exercise discretion, and it's a cutthroat dog-eat-dog world in the college football realm.
Well, not even just college football, basketball,
yeah,
baseball.
college period. Yeah, I mean, shut up. Well, we have a friend, Jeff Wallace. He's the women's tennis coach over at the University of Georgia, and we tailgate with him during football season. They're family friends and just great people. His son Jared is a track runner at University of Georgia, amputee runner actually. He's going to be hopefully running in the Olympics. Great kid. He has a great story. They published an article about him in the Oconee Times, but last month or month before last. But anyway, we went to a tailgate event with him, and he had some of his recruits that were coming in, and he told us, before we got there, he said, you cannot say one single thing to them about the university. Don't tell them you went here. Don't tell them you like it here. Don't tell them the town is fun. Don't say anything to them except hi.
Yeah. Well, when we had Colin in here, we had to be careful with what we said to him.
Absolutely.
Granted, he had already signed with them. Mm-hmm. But even then, you have to be careful. Yeah,
because you can't use this platform to accelerate someone into a position.
We asked him his opinions.
Yeah.
And you've got to do that. And then you've got, like when we were down there at G-Day, there was a bunch of signees and recruits.
And it's known you cannot talk to them.
Colin was the only one I spoke to. Colin's the only one I tried to speak to.
Well, he came up and talked to us.
Yeah, I mean, it was him and his mom.
He was excited to see us on the sidelines.
Well, I was excited to be there.
I was excited to be on the sidelines.
But you've got to be extremely careful about it because the NCAA will chew you up and spit you out over it.
Yeah.
They want you to be as impartial, everybody to be as impartial as possible, but still try to convince this kid to come play for you. How do you do that?
Yeah.
I mean, honestly.
Well, the days of buying mama a new car and, promising this, that, and the other are over.
Oh, I know. Well, we got a call. You're on the Bartow Sports Showcase. Who's this?
Hi, this is Donna.
Hi, Donna. How's it going tonight?
Good. Wanted to know if you'd already given away the Lake Winnie ticket.
No,
we have not.
No, ma'am.
So what do I have to spell? Lake Winnipesaukee?
If you can spell Lake Winnipesaukee correctly.
She's probably got her on the computer right there in front of her. I got a harder question.
Well,
no.
We'll ask her the question. If she doesn't know the question, I'll give her a chance to spell it.
All right. How many SEC titles does the University of Georgia have? How many conference titles does the University of Georgia have in its history?
Oh, God, I'm not a sports person. Don't ask me that.
It's a sports show.
Well, I know why she called in.
Okay, does John wear boxers?
Will.
I really have to answer that?
No. Will had to leave all of a sudden. No, it wasn't that one.
Well, turn me back on.
No. That's not a question I want you. That's never a statement I want you to say to me. All right, Donna. Can you spell Lake Winnipesaukee?
Okay, I'm going to try. LHAE space WINNETESAUKAH.
Donna?
Yes.
I am sorry. There was 2 spaces, not 1.
It actually hit enter because it's Lake and then Winnipesaukee.
Yeah,
you got to hit
it's got to be on top of each other. That was a great try. I really appreciate. No, Donna. Yes, you spelled it correctly, so you do get the tickets. Are you here in Cartersville, Bartow County?
I live in Bartow County, yes.
Okay. Do you know where the radio station is?
I do.
Come by starting Monday next week. There will definitely be someone here, but sometime between 9 and 5, and then someone will definitely be here between 5 and 7.
I'll be here between 5 and 7.
Yeah, you can come by and get them from Will.
Okay.
And I'm going to go ahead and apologize now. If you have
what are you trying to say?
Oh, you know exactly what I'm trying to say, Will.
This is abuse I take.
I swear. But congratulations, Donna, on winning the tickets. We appreciate you listening and calling in.
All right. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. How many more times are you going to ask that question?
Well, it's over now. You gave the tickets away. So, moving on. USC just picked up another top running back. Stinks. Tailback, I'm sorry. Davis is it's Justin Davis. He's the number 24 running back in the country.
So we got the number 2 running back in the country.
I know, but I can't stand USC. And I got a friend. He may be listening right now.
It's not like they're going to do anything with him.
Keep him out of jail.
They probably won't even do that. He'll probably transfer to
Well, I guess
in
if it's
about 2
any
years.
consolation, he has to play for, what's his name out there? What's his name? I know there's a water treatment plant named after him in Knoxville.
Oh, yeah. There's all sorts of dirty stuff named after him in Knoxville.
What is his name?
Lane Kiffin.
Lane Kiffin. That's right. Lane Kiffin.
Those are
cuss word in
Those
Tennessee.
are cuss words in Tennessee.
They've been banned from school books.
I mean, I can't argue with him about it. I'd like to smack him myself.
Yeah.
Well, I believe we've got another call, Wilbur. Well, I think we did. We used to, and maybe not. So, never mind. The light came on for a second.
You're scaring people off again.
I did. I can't help it. It's what I do. But, yeah, I mean, they're not going to do anything with him.
Yeah, well, you put enough talent back there. USC, as much as I hate them, they typically do have the ability to recruit. I don't know why. Yeah,
I mean, they're in L.A.
Yeah.
They're in California, on the coast, on the West Coast. They're just like, hey, you want to go to school in L.A.? Come on.
I don't know why Hawaii doesn't recruit better. If Hawaii would have wanted me to wash the benches after the football game, I'd be like, 4-year scholarship? I'm coming.
Gotcha. I am
Does that come with a surfboard?
I mean, seriously. I mean, I have to agree with you on that.
Well, it's funny. Hawaii always ends up with, like, the worst people in terms of course, I mean...
Well, USC takes, Hawaii's got a lot of the Samoan descent athletes.
Yeah.
USC takes them from them.
Yeah.
I mean...
But if you're from Hawaii, then you want to go to the mainland. But if you're from the mainland, give me a ticket to Hawaii.
Yeah. Let's see. Would you rather go to Texas, SMU, Oregon, or Hawaii? I'll go play for
let's get a caller poll. Let's get some callers on this. Let's poll this. If you had the option to go to USC, Hawaii, let's pick one more school. That's somewhere cool. Or Notre Dame. Notre Dame's got a huge tradition.
Yeah.
If you're a big football fan, and okay, so Notre Dame,
and we'll leave Georgia out of this.
Yeah, everybody's because I'd play Georgia before I'd play between the hedges than between
the
me too. And Hawaii.
We'll leave the red and black out of this one.
So okay, that's the poll, and there's no prize. Just call us in and say what school: Hawaii, USC, or Notre Dame. If you had the choice to play any of those three, which one would you call? 770-382-1270. What school would you pick?
It would be hard for me not to say Notre Dame.
Yeah, because the tradition of it is so cool. But
you're in the middle of Indiana.
Yeah.
Who wants to go
in a school with no conference?
Yeah.
And Notre Dame does put out NFL players. But I guess Hawaii doesn't put out any NFL. But they don't get anybody. They don't get.
Yeah,
NFL.
they don't get what you call the elite athletes.
Yeah, the NFL caliber players. But still. I'm not an NFL caliber player. I'd go play at Hawaii.
Well, it's like going to, like being a star player on this football team in high school that the team as a whole is crap.
Yeah.
But you are running, 3,000 yards a year as a running back. You're still going to go to a big school. Or if you're in college, you're going to go pro. You're going to get drafted. So why risk it? Why risk going to a huge school and not get the playing time, or you can go to a smaller school and get all the playing time you want?
Yeah, absolutely. All that, and again, surfing and the beach.
All the pineapple you can eat.
Deep sea fishing.
Deep sea. Pineapple, man. Pineapple.
I hate pineapples.
What?
I don't like pineapples.
What is wrong with you?
I don't know. I've just never liked pineapples.
You've never liked pineapples?
There's a lot of sugar cane out there, too, which I do love sugar.
I couldn't.
There's also feral pigs. See, you have everything you can want.
Oh, my
Hog
God.
hunting, deep sea fishing,
Oh, my
surfing,
God.
and football. I mean, how much better does it get?
You like feral pigs over pineapple?
Shoot, yeah, man. Have you ever had fresh, right off out of the woods?
Hold on. Have you ever stated the phrase, squeal like a pig?
Honestly?
Yes.
No comment.
That means yes. that means yes. That's exactly why you like feral pigs over pineapple.
I like feral pigs, just, man, there ain't nothing better than fresh pork sausage.
Moving on. I've got to leave that one alone. The Cartersville Bartow County Challenge League Parents and Friends. Tomorrow morning is the last scheduled game for this season. The game will be at 10 a.m. at the Sugar Valley Road baseball complex where Cartersville plays there.
Yep. Quit reading your Facebook. Quit reading your Facebook.
I couldn't help it.
Professionalism.
Okay,
Professionalism.
We have none in here.
We also have no callers. That's a good poll. Where would you play football if you had the choice? Hawaii, USC, or Notre Dame?
I'm going to have to honestly say, I don't know. But the last game of the season for the Cartersville Bartow County Challenge League is tomorrow, 10 a.m. at the Sugar Valley Road Complex where Cartersville plays their home baseball games. Anyone that would like to help, go out and see them. We've got another call, and I'll get right back to this. You're on the Bartow Sports Showcase. Who's this?
This is Robert.
Hey, Robert, how's it going?
Oh, it's going real good.
Good.
As far as where would I go?
Yeah.
Notre Dame.
Notre Dame. Go with the tradition.
Well, my grandmother and grandfather came over here from Ireland, so I kind of have to.
That's understandable. That's understandable. I can respect that.
And I like my feral pig with pineapple.
You still have a pineapple in there. Have you ever cooked a pig in the ground?
Yes.
Actually, I've always wanted to do that. Is it good as it sounds?
Yeah. Actually, it's better.
I've always heard roasting a pig in the ground is the best way.
Pig in the ground, beer on ice. Isn't that? Oh, that was a Hank Williams song. That was football.
Oh, and y'all were talking about Knoxville earlier.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I lived in Knoxville. That's where I grew up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and that sewage treatment plant right there on the river.
Yeah.
Used to be one of my favorite phone pranks. I'd call people and tell them I worked for them and I had enough of their stuff.
I think that's been renamed the Lane Kiffin Water Treatment Plant. Boy, wouldn't you hate to, even if he flew in a plane over Tennessee, it probably gets shot down.
Oh, yeah. There's people that are, that's their job, is to make sure that man does not come anywhere near that state again.
Hillbillies in Tennessee.
Oh, no. They had a big mix-up up there. They usually tried to tone it down just a little bit. But there was one ball game up there. I forget who they were playing. I think it was Rutgers. But they had cranked that thing up to full capacity and had all three of the turbines in it going at full capacity.
Oh, no.
And it stunk the Nail Stadium up.
That's awesome. We sure appreciate the call. We'll see if we get some more pollsters in here. But we got one for Notre Dame, and thanks so much for the call.
All righty. Y'all have a good one.
You too now.
That's funny.
Wouldn't that be a fun prank to do every time someone that comes to town you don't like? That crank up the plant.
Yeah, pretty much.
Let's let that one sit there for a couple days, then we'll turn the agitators on.
Oh, that's just not even right, man.
Woo! Yeah.
But getting back to the Challenge League. I've helped out with this before. I had my buddy Eric Harris. He played in it, and they. It's a great thing. It gets kids out there that can't play sports and gives them the opportunity. They have a little help,
sure,
but they love it.
Oh man, it's like doing junior rodeo and things like that.
Yeah,
I love those kids' face light up.
Oh yeah,
and
they're asking anyone wishing to help assist as a buddy to some of the kids that are playing. They'd appreciate it, and they may be a little short for this game, so please come out and try to help out if you can. Coach Joe Robinson is the coach for the Challenge League, so if you want to go help, show up before 10 a.m. out there at the ball field, ask for Coach Joe, and I'm sure he will be more than happy to help you
get you in with some. And the cool thing about it is if you play baseball, if you at some point and you loved it, think how much these kids were going to love you helping them do something otherwise they wouldn't be able to do. It's a great program. I've seen the games. It's just fantastic. So go out and support them. That's this Saturday at 10 o'clock, right?
10 o'clock.
That's tomorrow.
The Sugar Valley Road Complex tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow it's the last game tomorrow.
Absolutely.
But it's really a great program, and I wish we'd have gotten in touch with Coach Joe before, the last couple weeks, and tried to really help promote it a little bit more. So, but we're aware, we're a little more aware of it now. So we're going to really start trying to help get a little more awareness of it, and get some more people out there. I got told that they had the Rome Braves come out to one of the games.
That's awesome,
and help them during the game. So that's really cool.
Yeah,
and that's something really cool for them. So,
hey, I got some good Notre Dame news, since we have one Notre Dame voter. Not to knock Notre Dame or anything, but Notre Dame's quarterback Tommy Rees pleaded not guilty to charges which came from an incident where he was pepper sprayed after an off-campus party. Tommy Rees is a 20-year-old who was charged with battery, 2 counts of resisting law enforcement, 1 count of illegal consumption of alcohol by a minor. That is not going to help his college career.
No.
These kids just kill me.
Wow. I mean, wow. I don't even know what to say about that.
Yeah.
I really don't. Hey, look, a monkey riding a dog. That's exactly what I'm going to say about that.
Wow.
Just change the subject. I mean, there's a lot of kids out there doing a lot of stupid things right now, but don't focus on it. Focus on the positive of it, and just, if you're some of those kids, get your head out of your butt.
And get focused.
And get focused on what you should be doing.
It's only your future you're throwing away.
Exactly.
But then again, we were all crazy kids at some point, too.
A little bit.
Well, our poll went to Notre Dame with our one voter, so we should appreciate it. Well, my polls, I'm telling you what, we'll start keeping track of how many people calling on Will's polls. We can have a poll every week.
Yeah, we'll start doing that.
We'll start doing a poll every week.
But Wilbur, we got about 30 seconds left. I appreciate it.
Oh, it's always a pleasure. Love talking about sports on Friday.
That's right. And I do want to give a shout-out to Kevin and his wife. His wife, Casey, has been a little sick, and she's doing tremendously better now, and I think they're out dress shopping tonight.
Yeah, Kevin's getting a new dress. We're so excited
Kevin's getting a new dress, so congratulations to Kevin.
And a mani, a petty, a Brazilian, and a dress. Everything that a man needs for getting ready for football season.
Oh, my God.
Yep.
Well, Wilbur, I appreciate it, and we'll see you next week.
See you next week. Have a great night.
Thousands of people change cell phone providers every day. I have personally helped hundreds of your family, friends, and neighbors in Bartow County with their cell phone needs. Did you know that you can make money by changing from your current cell phone provider to Verizon Wireless? I'm Jay Williams representing Verizon Wireless, and I can make this happen for you. Call me now at 770-547-9000. I will bring your choice of phones to the comfort of your home or office and get you set up with Verizon Wireless. Call me today at 770-547-9000.
This is Bill Thrasher. See you Saturday mornings, 8 to 10 a.m. for Bartow's Saturday Morning Live here on Cartersville's Fox News Station. News Talk AM 1270 WYXC.